So in this question, the table shows the age of people visiting the town library one Saturday morning, Sunday or Saturday morning. Okay, so there we've got the ages in groups, and then with the frequency of people in each group. Calculate an estimate for the mean age. Now, we're given a clue here that this is not like normal because it says estimate rather than calculate. Okay, now our problem here is each of those 7 people, we don't know their age, they just know it's between 0 and 10. That's the same the whole way down. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that they all take the middle age in each group. Okay, so 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. Of course, the easy way to do that is add them together and divide by 2. 20 plus 10, 30 divided by 2, 15. So that's how you get your midpoints. Now, next thing you do is you're going to multiply, we call this frequency f, and the midpoint x. We're going to multiply the frequency by the midpoint. Okay, so it's 35, 4 times 15, 60, 5 times 1, 2, 125, 4 times 35, 140, 18 times 45, 810, 20 times 1100, and 22 times 65, 1430. So now what we've worked out is this here is what we think the total ages would be, so we need to add that up. Okay, so when we add this up, we get 2,710. And then we need to, all the people, so all the people, that will be adding up the frequency, would give us all the people. If we add that up, we get 80. So the mean is going to be 2,710 divided by 80. So it comes in at 33.875. Now, mean ages are not supposed to be whole numbers or round numbers, so don't be frightened to write it down. And this is a truncating decimal, so do write down the whole decimal. Okay, move on then to part B. Write down the class interval which contains the median. Now, median's the one in the middle. So we've just worked out there's 40 people, so we need, 80 people, so we need the 40th person. So what we've got to do is work with what's called the cumulative frequency. Okay, so what the cumulative frequency, I'm going to draw another column in here, is what you get if you add up the frequencies. Okay, so this is cumulative frequency. So 7 is 11, plus 5, 16, plus 4, 20, plus 18, 38, plus 20, 58, plus 22, 80. So where would the 40th? Well, there's 38 up to here, so the 40th must be in this group. Okay, so the group that has the 40th person, 40th and the 41st person is 50 to 60. Okay, so we write that just exactly the way it is in the table. 50 less than A, less than or equal to 60. Okay, now the last part of this question is over the page, and it shows us this graph, and it says, the frequency polygon below solid line illustrates the data recorded at the library. The second frequency polygon in a broken line illustrates the age of people visiting a different place in the same town on the Saturday morning. By considering the polygons, suggest what the second place might be and give a reason for your answer. Now, if we have a look at these two polygons, what we can see is the age profile. There's a lot more people that are younger, about 15 years of age, whereas most of the people here are 40, 45, 50. So where the broken line is going to be where younger people go rather than older people. So the older people is the library. So what we have to do is think of some place that younger people in their teenage years perhaps will go to more than older people. Now, this can be any of a number of answers. So we could have perhaps a youth club, or we could have the cinema, or we could have a gym. And the reason because more younger people go there. suppose you even could have a game in arcade. Okay, so that's that question.